Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, we're going to be playing the top 5 best decks to reach Ultimate Champion in Clash Royale. Starting off here guys, we are going to be playing this Miner Magic Archer Goblin Tornado deck. This actually is the deck that Muhammad Lay always runs, and I've made many videos on this saying how strong this deck is. This deck is definitely very solid for pushing the Ultimate Champion. It's very good in the meta, and not only is it good in the meta, it's a very consistent deck too. If you play really well, you can beat nearly every matchup, if not every matchup. So whenever you're pushing the Ultimate Champion, you look for one of a few things, and one of them being you want a really good deck that can win all the matchups, or you want a really strong deck that's very overpowered and, you know, can beat people very easily. Kind of like the guy's deck that we're playing right now. He's playing Giant with the Evo Lumberjack, the Prince, and the Lightning. This guy's deck is also very good for that reason, because it's just so aggressive and it's very hard to defend against it properly. So if your opponents mess up at all, they're just going to lose the game like straight on the spot. So there's a bunch of different strategies to picking a deck to get to Ultimate Champion with, but for right now, I'm going to be starting off with the consistent decks, because I feel like the consistent decks are, you know, the more viable ones, the more, like, useful decks, I would say, because, you know, these consistent decks, they're going to be around for a while. They're not really seasonal. They're strong usually no matter what the meta is, and they're not really going to get nerfed probably too much, and if they do, it won't be for a while. They might get nerfed in a few months or something like that, and I feel like decks like these are always better than the short-term, easy-to-use decks that get nerfed and, you know, come back every few months. We could get a nice King Tower activation here off of that Lumberjack. Let's just Tornado the Lumberjack to our King Tower, and then just Skeletons here for the guards. Beautiful defense right there, guys. With this deck, the number one thing is to always make sure you get your King Tower activated. Everything else comes second, in my opinion. We can get a nice Miner in there, too, actually. Okay, he has next Zap Evo as well. Wait, I kind of want a Magic Archer. I feel like I could get a really nice Magic Archer right now. And if he goes... Oh, he Mega Minion, so I'm just going to Tornado this Mega Minion back, because it's going to line it back up, and it should take out the Bomber and pierce through the tower. Nice, we took out the Bomber with that. Beautiful. Let's go for the Cannon here. We can go for the Stein and then the Skeletons as well. Beautiful defense right here. I think he's going to go Lightning on the Goblin Stein, so we're just going to go for the Magic Archer here down low. Oh, he didn't even march for the... I mean, he didn't even Lightning the Stein. I mean, he could Lightning now, though. Yo, that Stein, though, that Stein! I'm not going to go for the ability, because he might go for a late Lightning. Is he not going to Lightning this? Okay, wait. I'm going to pop the ability once that Giant comes up, then grab the extra damage on the tower and the Giant. Let's log here. He has to watch out. Let's Ice Spirit here for the Mega Minion. Then we can NATO here. Miner as well, just to keep this lined up. Oh, it's not in range, but as long as we can take out that Lumberjack, everything should be okay. Let's log here. Evo Cannon. Then we go for the Evo Ice Spirit as well. Make sure we bring everything in. Beautiful Evo Cannon and Skellies to pull this back. Prince is going to keep getting frozen by the Evolved Ice Spirit, and we get a really nice defense right there, guys. I think I'm going to Goblin Sign the bridge, because we Lightnings, we Magic Archer at the bridge, and regardless, it's going to be a very hard push to defend for him because he doesn't have the greatest DPS units. Let's Tornado this back, then we pop the ability. I thought that the Lumberjack would, you know, retarget and turn around and start hitting the Scientists, so this is good. All Magic Archer on defense once again. Go for the Miner here. Go for the Skeletons as well. Just to distract this, we're going to need to get a NATO down potentially. Yeah, let's Tornado this, because he's going to Lightning. Yup, there's the Lightning. Beautiful NATO, then we can just Ice Spirit here for the Prince. And we're defending really well, guys. Showing how strong this deck is on not only defense, but it's also very sneakily strong on offense, too. You guys see the Goblin Signs at the bridge are very hard to stop. The Magic Archers have to be predicted, and this guy's in a bit of trouble because he still needs to figure out a way to break through my defense. Okay, let's just cycle the Magic Archer here, then we go for the Cannon as well. Loki, I might even go for a Miner here, because I think he's going to hit the tower. Let's Miner here to block the Lightning, maybe. Nice, we blocked the Lightning. We keep the Magic Archer alive. Beautiful Lightning block. Let's NATO this, then we Ice Spirit just to freeze everything. Beautiful Ice Spirit. We can get the log down here just to reset this. Skeleton as well to keep blocking. And then we go for the Goblin Sign here, because he has no Prince in cycle, so now he's not going to be able to defend the Goblin Sign. He's at my King Tower. I think he gave up. Yo, let's go, guys. Good game. Amazing way to start the video. And you guys can see, man, this is why I have this deck in the top 5 best decks to reach Ultimate Champion, man. It is just so strong. I'll see you all with the second deck. Alright everyone, with the second deck here, it is going to be this Giant deck. You saw in the last match, the only change that we have here is that we have the Rage instead of the Guards. You always want the Triple Spell in these types of Giant Beatdown decks. Triple Spell works very nicely. And this kind of falls under the second strategy I have with the very, you know, quick wins, the seasonal decks that will kind of fade away. I assume that in the next balance changes, this deck is going to be completely obliterated, but if you have this deck maxed out, or if, you know, you want to use these types of decks, or if you already do use these types of decks, this type of deck is insanely good, but it's like a very quick way to short-term success. And you can definitely reach Ultimate Champion with it. I would even say very quickly, but it's one of those decks that they will come and go, and in my opinion, I do like the consistent decks more, but a deck like this is absolutely perfect for reaching Ultimate Champion as well. There's nothing wrong with using a deck like this. As you know, guys, hate the deck, not the player. And look at that, guys. Very, very simple stuff. We just take, you know, 1,300 damage off of his tower for just making a simple giant evil lumberjack push. This is the most self-explanatory deck in the game, in my opinion. By far the easiest deck to play, I would say. There's not really any skill involved, in my opinion. But these decks are so solid, man. There's decks like these every single season, usually multiple of them, but this is the one that I'm going to be highlighting for today's top 5 best deck video to reach Ultimate Champion with. We're up against this Lumberloon player. We have to be careful because we don't really have the greatest balloon counters. We only have the Mega Minions, so we have to be very, very cautious. Wait, let's get the quick zap down. Nice, okay. Then we're going to Lumberjack here on the right side. The reason I'm Lumberjacking and not going for the Bomber, which is cheaper, is because I want to get back to the Evil Lumberjack again. And he still has to defend the Lumberjack anyway. If I went for the Bomber, he wouldn't have to defend it. We get some very nice damage. That Prince will get cleaned up by his Evo. And getting the Evo Lumberjack out for us is very nice. And we forced out the Evolved Bats as well. Okay, I'm going to cycle the Bomber here on the right because I'm going to Giant on the left. Okay, wait, let's Giant and Lightning. Very good Lumberloon right there, actually. Oh, and what the heck? We just missed. Whoops. That Lumberjack walked way too fast. Nice defense, though. We defended that decently, I guess. We could have taken less damage, though. Now, though, it's time to get a Giant in the back here. And if he goes for a Lumberjack at the bridge again, the Evo Lumberjack, I'm going to block the bridge. Yeah, he's gonna go for it. Let's block the bridge here. Oh, he knew. Okay, let's Bomber here as well. Then we get the Mega Minion down. Nice Mega Minion here. We're going to get the Evo Zap so we don't lose our tower, hopefully. Because if we lose our tower here, then we're probably going to lose. I don't think we lose our tower, right? Nice, let's go! Not losing our tower there is actually huge, man. Okay, I have nothing for the Goblin, so I'm going to Lumberjack, Evo, and then Giant Opsling. Yo, this is really good. Then let's go for the Bomber here as well. Take out those Goblins quickly. Nice, very good Bomber. Then we get a Prince on top of this Lumberjack because he's going to have to defend the Prince anyways. Yeah, this is game over, man. Just rage this up, and it's good game. Let's go, guys. Very nice win, man. He can't stop that Evo Lumberjack. No way he can. Let's go. Easy win, guys. Oh, okay. Nice. That is so broken. You guys can see, man, this deck is undefendable. I'll see you all with the third deck. With the next deck here, guys, it is going to be Logbait. Oh, wait, are we against Giant? I really hope we're not against Giant, man. I'm hoping that we're up against Sparky right now, guys, but Logbait, you all know, not only is Logbait my favorite deck, but Logbait is extremely good right now. Definitely one of the top decks to reach Ultimate Champion. Just one of the top decks overall, I would say. Logbait has been very, very strong for so many years now. There's only ever a few seasons where it's unviable. The advantage to Logbait is that there's always a lot of content out there and a lot of ways that you can use to improve your level with Logbait to help you reach Ultimate Champion. Not only is it a strong deck, but it's a very adaptable deck. The Logbait deck, the difference between this and a lot of other archetypes is that Logbait is always changing. You guys can probably know what I'm talking about by like every, you know, few seasons. I have a brand new, you know, best Logbait deck, and that's good and bad. The old ones always work, but there will always be new ones that are better, and whenever you have Logbait already upgraded, all you have to do is, you know, max maybe 1 or 2 new cards every season, sometimes even 0, because sometimes the best Logbait deck stays the same, but it gives you a lot of leeway, and you have a lot of options whenever you're playing Logbait, and it's very, very nice whenever you're looking to reach Ultimate Champion. It's just to be able to use the same deck as much as possible because, you know, maybe one season you'll fall short and you'll get Royal Champion, but then next season you can put that goal to Ultimate Champion. And if your deck magically gets a huge nerf or if your deck becomes unviable in the meta, then obviously you getting back to just Royal Champion would be more impressive than getting Ultimate Champion in the season where it's a bit stronger in the meta. So it's always going to be playing a deck like Logbait where you can kind of always adapt to the meta. I'm going to Evo Barrel here. Evo Barrel is kind of useless against Dagger Duchess Tower, so I'm just mainly focusing on this right side lane here. This guy obviously is playing Goblin Giant Sparky. We have to be very, very careful because this deck can still beat us. It's one of the few Sparky decks that don't actually have a bad matchup against Logbait, mainly because of the Dagger Duchess. Dagger Duchess is just so strong against Logbait that a lot of the times it's very, very difficult to get damage, which makes them spend a lot on offense, which makes it really, really hard for you because you're not really able to get any good push going because of that. Okay, let's just get the Log down here on top of the Heal Spirit. Then we can get the Goblin Gang down, and this should be a really, really nice defense. Yeah, beautiful defense, and he missed the Rage on top of the Goblin Gang. That's why I put my Gang a bit off to the side. Sometimes they go for the prediction zaps and the prediction rages. Oh, bad barrel, though. That's right into the Dark Prince, guys. We do get some nice Spear Goblin chip, though. We do have Evo Cannon for defense as well. Let's just get the Evo Cannon down here. We can go for the Ice Spirit, too. Beautiful Evo Cannon right there, taking off the shield, the Heal Spirit, and hitting the Goblin Giant. We can just Knight, and that should be fully defended. I don't even think I need a Log. Actually, yes, I do. I do need a Log to take out that Dark Prince. Ooh, I want to barrel in the back. I like barreling in the back because he has Ewiz, but he's just spamming those Dark Princes in the back. It's a good play, but still a bit tedious to deal with for sure. Ice Spirit here, then we can go for the Rocket on defense. I'm just always rocketing that Sparky off the board. You know, sometimes I would like to pressure and then just save my Rocket, but I feel like here I can't really pressure because of the Dagger Duchess Tower. This is going to be one of those ones where we have to defend for 5 minutes perfectly until we either get a really good counter push or until we get cooked by the big push. Okay, let's just cannon here on defense. Log for this, we can go for the Ice Spirit in the middle. We have Goblin Gang here. He has no Zap or Rage. We can just get a Knight Gang here in the middle, and that should clean up everything else from this push. Amazing defense, guys. Look at this defense. It's just absolutely picture perfect. Can send in a Goblin Drill here. I assume it's going to get ignored because he has no small spells. He could Dark Prince, though, or Ewiz. And there's the Ewiz. Okay, let's just Princess here. Then we go for the Evo Cannon, I think. Let's just Evo Cannon here. Then we go for the Ice Spirit as well, so it only targets the Ice Spirit. Nice. Okay, let's log the Heal Spirit away. We Knight in the middle here. He wasted the Evo Zap so we can get a Goblin Gang down, and then we can get a Cannon as well because he's going to Rage everything up. Let's Ice Spirit here. Wow, man. He's literally getting no damage. Like one Spear Goblin hit for all of that. Let's get another Knight in the back, though, because we are in a bit of trouble. We do need to get to another Evo Cannon ASAP. We do have Evo Barrel for defense. We could drop a nice Evo Barrel in the middle, probably, to defend. Let's Cannon. I know he's going to E-Barbs on the other side. Let's Princess here. There are the E-Barbs. Let's log on the Heal Spirit. Oh, or not. Let's Gang here. Then we get another Evo... No, we need a Knight and then Evo Cannon on top of everything. Let's Evo Cannon here. Beautiful. Ice Spirit up top as well. Bring this over. Beautiful. We log on D, and then we get a Gang down just to distract the Goblin Giant, because sometimes they don't even break through with the Goblin Giant, but they have the Goblin Giant Spear Goblins just chipping away at your tower. We Ice Spirit to keep the cannon fully healthy, and then we go for the Evo Barrel on defense like this. It's going to run back. We Princess low. We get a Knight down, and yeah, this is over, man. We played this really, really well, guys. That's what we love to see, man. This deck just showing how consistent and how solid it is. Let's go, everyone. I will see you all with the 4th deck. Alright, guys. With the next deck here, it is going to be Goblin Drill. Goblin Drill has actually made a crazy comeback, and I feel like Goblin Drill is one of the easier decks to play when it comes to cycle decks. I feel like Goblin Drill cycle has a very, very, you know, one way on how to play it. Like, it's very one-dimensional. I feel like it's not very difficult to play, and I feel like it's a bit obvious. It's not very complicated, I would say, and it's pretty clear what you need to be doing, I feel like, for most matchups. You know, just simple offense with the drills, maybe the firecrackers at the bridge, and then you just have very, very amazing cards for defense. We are up against Expo with Dagger Duchess, so this is going to be really, really difficult. I feel like Expo is actually one of the more tough matchups, especially because he has Dagger Duchess. But if we play well, I think that we could win this. Let's just log Mighty Miner Cannon at the bridge. Make sure we take this all out. Then we can NATO because he's going to go for the skeletons 1,000,000%. Let's just NATO. Beautiful NATO here. Taking that all out. This guy also BM'd me last time, so I need to make sure I BM this guy if I win. And just like that, guys, he gets a really, really big Expo lock, and he didn't really do anything to deserve it. He just went Expo with every single card at the bridge, and he just gets so much damage. But we can definitely win this because of the Evo Firecracker. Also, if we get in control of the match, it can be a really, really scary situation for him. Also, Evo Cannon is amazing against this deck as well. I'm just going to Ice Spirit. It's mainly just the Dagger Duchess that gives us a lot of issues, in my opinion. Oh, beautiful Ice Spirit, though. It's going to take out the archers. Forced out the Knight. Let's Firecracker Bridge here. I think he's going to Tesla, so let's Guards here to block the Tesla. Oh, nice. He's going to log, but that log's not going to take it out anymore. Let's go. Not that it's going to really do anything, because, I mean, the Knight is already way too close to the Firecracker for us to get any chip damage, but it's okay. We forced out a lot of elixir there, and forcing out the log again is really, really nice. Oh, see, look, guys, he's already BMing me, man. I have to win, bro. If I don't win, I'm gonna be very, very sad because this guy's BMing. Cannon, let's log preemptively. Oh, that was a good Tesla. Let's go for the guards here. Then we can go for the Mighty Miner ability. Actually, let's Evo Cannon, honestly. Let's just Evo Cannon, get this all off the board. Oh, he wasted his log again. Let's drill. Then we can maybe try to get an Evo Firecracker at the bridge. He might not expect it. Come on. Ice Spirit here to block this. Oh, bad E-Spirit. Come on. Oh, yeah, he has the Evo Tesla, bro. I forgot this clown uses Evo Tesla. Yeah, we're kind of cooked, I think. I don't know how we're going to be able to win this, to be honest. He might even go for a Fireball here. I have guards ready in case he does. Guards here like this. Bad pre-log. At least, I mean, not really looking too great, though. Let's Mighty Miner just to distract on defense. We can Firecracker here. I'm not going to NATO, though. I think I'm just going to let this all go. Just log here to finish this off. I want our Mighty Miner to die so we can cycle to a second Mighty Miner. Ice Spirit here, then we go for the guards as well. Beautiful guards here. That Firecracker coming back is actually clutch, to be honest. This Firecracker here, then we can go for the... Oh, wait, let's just log here. Let's not guards. Let's not Mighty Miner. Sorry, we don't even really need it. Oh, man, this is so stressful. We have Evo Cannon. Let's get a Mighty in the back here. He might go for an Expo. Yeah, he goes for Expo over there. That's strange, honestly. Go for the Evo Cannon here. Beautiful Evo Cannon, just taking that bomb. Okay, let's go for the drill. Then we want a log here. Then we're going to want a NATO as well, I think. We're going to want a NATO too. It's NATO now. Beautiful NATO. Okay, Ice Spear hit a block. He has to log. We're getting some damage back, man. This is so comebackable. Very, very comebackable. Let's pre-log here for the Knight. Nice. That's going to get offset. Now that Drill's going to be back on the tower. Nice. That's a lot of damage right there. Drill is still on the tower. Nice. Okay, let's Firecracker. Then we go for the guards here. Going to block the Evo Archers as well. He doesn't really bother with the Evo Archers. That's fine with me, though. We're going to want to get to... Wait, Firecracker, splash the tower, splash the tower. Oh, Firecracker, what are you doing? All good, all good. We still win this. He's going to Expo on the right, I think. Log this. We get another Firecracker down. Pop the Mighty Miner ability here. We can get a drill. But I don't know what that Fireball is. I think he's just trying to get it off the board, man. But we're playing so well right now. Let's just Firecracker the Tesla again. We need to keep controlling the pace of the game with these Firecrackers. Let's get another drill down. Let's guards at the bridge here. Let's log, and then we can get the Evo Firecracker just to defend that Expo, because that's going to be splashing on the Expo. Nice cannon here. Beautiful. Beautiful cannon. Bro, guys, we won. It's over. He can't do anything now. It's log here. Let's just tornado. Bro, this guy is such a clown, man. This guy is such a clown. Not only did you lose with 100-0, but you were also BMing early with 100-0, and then you proceeded to still lose it, man. What are you doing, man? This guy is so toxic. This feels so good, man. Let's go, guys. There's no better feeling than beating someone who BM'd you, not only in the past, but who was BMing you in the current game and early as well. GG's, guys. Easiest win of my life. Make sure to like and subscribe for beating this clown, man. Let's go. I will see you all with the final deck. This deck is absolutely insane, guys. With the next deck here, it is going to be Royal Giant. Royal Giant has been one of the most consistent decks in Clash Royale's history in terms of just being viable and being strong for a long time. Also, the cards in the Royal Giant deck barely ever change. You know, maybe you have a few changes, taking out the Monk for Ghost, or maybe taking out the Lightning for a Fireball, but the core deck always stays the same. And I would say that there's almost never a season where RG is unplayable, and most seasons RG is very strong. Right now, we're in one of RG's stronger seasons, I would say. My opinion, RG is really, really strong right now. I wouldn't say that it's game-breaking or anything, but I would say that it is very strong in the current meta, and it's really, really good. I don't think it's better than any of the other decks on this list, but, you know, that's why we're ending off with this deck right here. It's a very, very solid deck, and I do recommend it if you're into the more control-type playstyle and you enjoy cards like Fisherman and stuff like that. It's very, very fun to play. Okay, I'm going to RG at the bridge here just to be a bit aggressive. Also block the Fisherman. Nice. We did block the Fisherman very nicely right there. Okay, let's Fisherman of our own. Then we can E-Spirit. We're going to log for his skeletons as well. Nice, beautiful log. Then we can skeletons of our own, and we defended this actually very nicely. We got 2 extra hits from him, but he's going to get the Fisherman damage, though, because our Fisherman is walking the other side. I should have put my Fisherman one more tile to the left, and it would have defended his Fisherman for us. All good, though. You know, we live and we learn. If I'm being honest, RG isn't one of my strongest archetypes, but I don't think I play it horrible either. This guy has very, very good finishes with RG, and we're in a complete mirror match right now, so might be a bit difficult. Okay, I'm just going to go for the Monk in the back here. He goes for his Monk in the back. I could go for my Hunter plus ability, because if I go for the Hunter and then he pops the ability and then I pop my ability, his Monk isn't going to kill our Hunter. Okay, let's just Fisherman here, and then we go for the E-Spirit here. Interesting log right there. Let's just Hunter in the back here. He's going to definitely go for the RG, I think. Yeah, there's the RG at the bridge. Let's Skeletons here. We can go for the Fisherman like this. Then we can go for the E-Spirit. I don't think mine's going to... Oh, wait, mine did get grabbed. I didn't think mine was going to get grabbed right there, if I'm being honest, because I thought I placed mine first. It's always about whoever places theirs first, but I thought I used mine first. Okay, I'm going to go for the Monk ability here. Then... Oh, wait, W, it knocked back the log. He has Evo Hunter. I have to Lightning the Evo Hunter. Wait, let's Lightning here on top of this. Yo, W, Lightning! Hit the Fisher. I mean, not the Fisher, the Hunter. Nice. Very good. Okay, now we have our Evo Hunter here. I need to go for the early Evo Hunter, I think. Let's Skeletons to pull this back. And then we get a E-Spirit, and then we get a Monk down. And if he goes for the RG, we have the Monk. Okay, let's just Monk like this. Then we have the Evo Hunter. He has his Evo Hunter up next, though. Oh, no, he doesn't. What the heck? This guy's kind of slacking. Let's Fisherman here. And we can go for the Evo Hunter up top. Log this. Take this out. Very nice. It's trapped in the net right now. Okay, put the RG back in the net. Let's go! Evo Hunter's putting up numbers, man. Trap that. We can go for the RG at the bridge here because we have the Monk. And it's going to trap in the Monk if it traps anything. Okay, now it's not going to trap the Monk. Let's go for the Monk ability here. I think that should actually block the shot, right? Nice. Oh, it put the Hunter in the net. Lightning here. And I think that's a good game. Let's go. GG's, guys. Very nice win. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.